Hello everyone, my name is Jordan Collier. I just wanted to give you all a quick little update about Historical Insights, my Civil War podcast, letting you know what's up. It's been a while since I made any content. It's been a while since I checked in. I wanted you all to know that I still exist and I still am working on creating new content. My life sort of got restructured around the first of the year when I stopped working at the public library and began working for Florence Arts and Museums. It's a wonderful job. I'm really lucky. I enjoy the work that I do, but I haven't had the same amount of time to devote to research, to devote to organizing that research, devote to presenting that research, to devote to recording. As I mentioned, one of the last update videos I did, Spotify has eliminated mobile recording in their app, which is how I produced 36 episodes of my series for 4 years, and then they eliminated that ability. So I had to really relearn how to even produce the content, and it's a much more laborious, painstaking process on top of me having less time than ever to devote to it. But so I have so much left to do, and there remains interest in my work, so that I want to reinvigorate myself towards making a new episode perhaps within the next month or so. Additionally, I presented a lecture series on the Civil War to UNA's Institute for Learning and Retirement, or ILR. This was a 4-part lecture series over 4 separate weeks between the middle of February and the middle of March. And that, my friends, just about did me in. It was breakneck pace, trying to, week after week, present an hour and 15 minutes worth of Civil War content to the kind of standard that I'm used to providing. But I received great feedback from that, and it was a very rewarding and gratifying experience when it was all said and done. But that was also in the mix, kind of depriving me of the ability to produce an episode. But recently, I received an email from someone through a platform called FeedSpot, which apparently is a podcast highlighting platform, kind of like Goodreads would be for books and ebooks. And they listed Historical Insights as among the top 25 Civil War podcasts out there. And that's pretty cool. It's nice to know that I make it onto lists, that someone other than me and the 3 people who communicate with me regularly about my work, that someone actually notices and cares. And that definitely has also reinvigorated me to try and rein in myself, to focus in myself, and produce a new episode. The new episode will be number 38 in my series. And it will begin with November 8th, 1864. We continue to talk about this moment in time where Shoal Creek in Lauderdale County, Alabama, is arguably the focal point of the developments in the war in the West. And so much is up in the air. There's so much at stake. And it's a time period as well when local people, my family included, are caught up and called upon to sacrifice in ways that I'm sure were traumatic and produced a great deal of suffering and hardship. And the war is reaching its closing act. And there's so much left to delve into, and I want to do it justice. But I just want you all to know that I'm here, I'm alive, I'm working on Civil War content all the time, and I am committing to producing something soon. So stay tuned. And thank you all for your attention, for your support, and be well.